Hey guys, Sarge here with the March 29th, 1942 combat replay for my 1v1 against Invictus on War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. I've moved as many ASW assets as I can to Noumea to try and keep his subs down. And I had a few minesweepers that had some ASW in Noumea, so I moved those away. And here we go, actually. Those minesweepers do find the I-21. Nothing really happens, but it does keep trying to keep the subs down and away from the convoy ships. And just so you guys know, there is destroyers like in the convoy. It's just the main ASW, independent ASW groups I had sent away after the battle. Again, I made sure that the planes will recon at night. The float planes on these cruisers. Let's just see. Does it do anything? No, it does not. Alright, what is going to happen next? ASW engagement off of truck. Nothing happens. Again, off of truck. Nothing happens. Now I'm going against him at Pago, and nothing happens. Attempt number 2. Nothing. There we go. We're keeping his subs down. Holy crap. So many. Well, it was successful. Look at all those float planes he's got up, dude. Holy crap. Ooh, I didn't see how many zeros they had coming in. But I do have 60 or so fighters on cap right here. I was trying to click through all the ASW stuff. Oh, just 3. Surprising. Definitely got his sweep definitely got fragmented. And I did set a new bombing target for today for my bombers at Rangoon. I told him to attack Chiang Mai because I see he has quite a few AFVs there, which can also mean whatchamacallit, motorized support. Ooh, here we go. Zeros and lilies coming in. Yeah, so if another sweep of zeros comes in after, it's just going to be a bad roll over the dice, but I'm not going to complain. The zeros are probably going to get chewed up being on escort, and then I'll get thin lilies. I lose a Warhawk first. The Aerocobras have the 37mm cannon. There we go, shoot one down. Already used all of its ammo. Oh, come on, get into the bombers. Aerocobra damaged, spins away. Another one turns away. 2 more leave due to other problems. Come on, guys. We have so many planes in here. There we go. Another zero turned back. We have 44 fighters in this engagement. Do some damn damage. I'll lose a Warhawk. P-40 withdraws. There you go, shoot one down. I am gonna speed ahead here. Eight Lilies get through. Reported losses, 4 zeros, 10 Lilies. I lose a Kitty Hawk, Warhawk, and a Cobra. Bombing over China continues. Okay, so this is the 7th Tank Regiment is here. Ooh, nice hits. Nice hits. 15 disabled vehicles. Only 1 destroyed, but those hits, those disabled vehicles are nice. And a recon regiment. A lot of vehicles here. Another 1 destroyed, 10 more disabled. It's going to be annoying for him to redo. So he's sending armored vehicles through the jungle with no road support. Okay, here's his 25 zeros that came. So his sweeps came in terrible. Thankfully, good for us though. Start off really hot with the Kitty Hawks. 2 zeros forced to abort in the opening stage of the dogfight. And I will speed through this, as this will probably be a while. Maybe in the later game. Ooh, there we go. Shot down to 0. I'll slow watch some maybe later. His zeros didn't look like they were. Yeah, they did not perform well there. Granted, they are sweeping from pretty long range. It's got to be with the drop tanks, because that's 11. I don't think zeros. Do zeros have 11 range? Not sure, but we shoot down 8, lose only 2 reportedly. Air PM phase. Gonna be a lot of more submarine sightings. Shot down a recon plane, probably another Dyna. Knowing how many ones of those that I shoot down with flak. So that was actually a really good day, both on the sea and in the air. Kept his subs away and got some really good results with our bombers and our fighters. Alright, on to the land phase. Going to be a bunch of bombardments. I gotta think he's doing a deliberate attack soon. He's gotta be doing one somewhere. The only place I can think of that he would be doing it is at Changte, but he doesn't have the force for that right now. He loses an engineer squad. Nice. Bombardment at Changte. He loses a vehicle. I lose a squad and a gun and a support. Bombarding at Bandawang. Functionally nothing. Bombardment at Mole Mine. I'm not sure if I'll continue the bombardment, knowing that he has a huge advantage with his artillery. I probably will stop it. These gun losses are kind of unsustainable. Unsurprisingly, actually, he paradrops on Port Hedland. That's fine. It's useless. Hagu's airfield expands to 2. Nice. That's mostly just for supply movement more than anything. Right, getting units in. That was just moving. That was just moving. That was just moving. No new units in. Gonna take a look at the turn. And yes, it is the turn. Invictus didn't end up sending me a blank. He just made me wait until I got the turn. Though I'm not going to be doing the full turn, as this video would be way too long. So let's just start view intel reports. Amazing day in the air, 9 to 35. I did have a lot of ops losses, unfortunately. Alright, so he loses 29 zeros and 15 lilies. I lose 8 Warhawks and 5 Kitty Hawks. 2 Catalinas to ops, unfortunately. He loses a Topsy, a Nick. I actually lose a Kingfisher. Air Cobra and a C-33. Topsy, Key 57 Topsy. I think that's a transport. Yes, he lost a transport plane. And just to make sure I got it right, it was at the ops or a flak. And yeah, it just wasn't ops. He loses his first Key 45 Nick as well. So 18 to 42, a really good day. Pilots, I lose 3 pilots, unfortunately. Let's check kill distributions in the squadrons themselves. Half of our fighters are under repair right now. Got 2 people in this squadron, in the Australian squadron, that could go to TRACOM if I so desire. These are 2 really good pilots, at least right now for the American, for Allied standards. 77, 76 air, 75 defense, and both 80 plus XP. The regular P40 squadron got some nice kills and XP in there. Definitely lacking in the defense skill department, but that's being worked on in the rear end. P39s, I do have an ace in that squadron now. High 60s, there's a guy with not even a 60. Gonna have to redo the pilots in the Airacobra squadron. Let's also check the ops reports. It's gonna be a lot of the submarine sightings and those shenanigans. Yeah, like over half the ops reports are for the submarines. Oh, we get a confirmation on Destroyer Minesweeper W1 having been sunk in Saigon. We kind of already knew that. Both subswarms have completed in terms of being all around. I will have to ship fuel into Port Moresby as there be in my supply base. It's been suggested I full speed. At this point, it was suggested I full speed after I already sent the last turn. And yeah, full speed was the same speed, and they will get there this coming turn anyway. Right now, I think I will kind of swarm with the PT boats. They can't do any ASW, but they may interfere with calculating subs. I have dispatched 4 destroyers to head towards Noumea as supports. Looks like the subs have now vacated. Yeah, look at all those subs. I've spotted 7 different task forces in the same hex. I may need to move even more of these. But I need to keep enough to protect these wounded ships is part of the issue I'm having. Well, not really issue, because I probably have enough subs. Not subs, I have enough DDs. Okay, let's just put you back to pier side. So I just want to get the flotation. I want to get the major flotation damage down, basically. Maybe not major, but flotation. Just get the flotation damage down, because that's going to be the biggest thing. This AP, it can stay here for a while. Not a while, but you know what I mean. I would like to move the Minneapolis sooner than later. So let's bump that to critical. Maybe get it sneak out an extra point of damage. Biggest thing is getting the systems damage down. And you have no major damage either. So I will split this task force up. That said 4 destroyers were in there. What? Yeah, there's 4 in here. Oh, maybe it's because I can't. Yeah, it's because I can't leave 0. Yeah, that makes sense. Have these guys dispatched to Noumea. I do need to keep one set of the Catalinas here. These guys can go back to previous settings. I will give you guys those. I need these guys on those PBY5s. I need some. I can just fly them to Pearl and it'd be way faster for me to do that than anything else. And same thing with these guys. Just put them back. Not same thing, but just rail them back to Rangoon because it resets their thing. And then GVT, upgrade those. Get a few extra Catalinas, no reason not to. And then rail those out. Oh, yeah, I can't railroad it like that. Railroad it down there to Diamond Harbor. And I am going to turn off Bombard. Just go here, set all combat orders to just defend. And that's fine. Actually, let me see in the combat reports if I got more, if there was just more than those 2 units. Actually, for you guys that want to look, he's bombing at 15,000. And then let's see where his sweep came in. 16th recon, 2nd recon. So 2 recon regiments and a tank regiment are at Chiang Mai, which those are all armored. And he's swept at estimated 18,000. Yeah, no exact, but that would maybe why his sweep was higher than. When your sweep's higher than your bomber raids, there's a chance it doesn't get there first. Second reports, heavy volume at Singapore. And heavy volume at Truk as well. I am worried that he's trying to rush down the Akagi and some battleships down to Noumea. I should have these guys unloading and the planes. I should have enough. I should have some planes that are ready. I'm going to set all the fighters to cap. I'm going to have all the orders set for that. And just to make sure these guys. Nope. I need you. That was actually really important that I looked because I need to have these guys set to unload cargo. I don't want to unload the fuel. I may unload a little bit of fuel. A little bit. Just so I can have some fuel at that base. Are those guys set to unload? Alright, so everything that needs to unload is going to be unloading. Right. Actually, there is one more thing I can do on screen. I'm going to set up a small convoy that will be going into Rangoon. It is infantry, no air groups, and it's the East African. I need 1,200 more, so go to AK fast. This is unfortunately 4 knots slower, but that'll have to do. Load troops, infantry, no air groups. Give me the 22nd East African Brigade. And you are docked, and you will be going to Rangoon. Yep, and I'm unable to max speed it any faster. And in a day or two, I'll set up cap settings. Alright, at that, I am going to end the episode here, guys. So I will see you in the next one.